You know what, Ray? Turn this light off, babe.
Which one?
This one.
The restroom light?
Just the dining room. There we go. I don't know if anybody's even going to be on here at this point. Hey, my friends, happy Saturday. So I wanted to come on here and actually do a live keto update. I had like a video that was gonna go up, and honestly, I wasn't saying much about nothing. Hey, okay, everybody's here. I don't know what I'm doing. I don't know. We winging this though. I don't know what I'm doing. I don't know what I'm doing. I don't even know how I'm gonna reply back. But I wanted to say good morning, say what's going on, see how you guys are doing. I don't know how to even comment back. But, okay, so this is what we're going to do. I wanted to come on here and we were just going to do a straight, legit keto update. I know, this is weird. If you guys follow me on Instagram, I do these all the time. But I always talk about like some crazy stuff on the internet. Okay, so how did my week... I saw you in Paige's video. I know. Did you guys see Paige's? This last one out of her like 3 videos was probably the one that I cried the most. I love Paige. She has been such a godsend to me, and I'm so happy for her. They have tried for a very long time for this baby, so I'm very happy for them. If you guys don't follow my girl Paige, you have to. Paige Danielle, she's expecting her first baby, and she's a real deal, so you guys would really like her. Okay, so I wanted to talk about the keto... Girl, will you guys see me crying? Okay, so people were probably, okay, sorry, we're gonna pause, it's keto. People were probably asking why, because me and Lauren were on the video. I was at work that day, if you guys could tell, I was in scrubs, I had like my stethoscope, and she's like, Danielle, I need this, we gotta look at this project, I have to submit it. And I was like, oh shit, okay, let me go ahead, and I went to the bathroom at work, and I was like, okay, you know, and so I was standing there, and I was like, all right, show me, you know, because I was like, I was on my break. And that's what she told me, and I was like, oh, I'm crying. I'm so happy for her. I'm so happy for her and Cody. They are just so, I mean, this baby is just so loved already by you guys, by me. It's amazing. It really is. It's really an amazing thing. So, I don't know how to do all this stuff. Hey, girl. Hi. I'm so happy to have you guys here. I've never done one of these, so I'm really excited to have you guys here. Hi. I'm so excited. This is great. I'm always really interactive on Instagram, and I talk to you guys, and I feel like a lot of people see a lot more of my personality on Instagram, just because it's way more casual. You know, it's kind of hard to really be like, hey, what's up? You know, when you have a camera on a tripod and light set up. So I was actually like had all intentions of getting ready and kind of just sitting there, and oh girl, I must be important because Pioneer Woman always be cooking up some goods. I had am I a nurse? I am not a nurse. I'm a respiratory therapist. So if you guys, it's kind of like we specialize in lungs. So if you've ever been on a ventilator, had anybody with cystic fibrosis, anything like that, that's me, girl. I handle the lungs. I keep you breathing. I give you the breath of life. Hi. Yes, I'm an RT. This is so much fun. Okay, so I'm like in my pajamas still. I put on a regular shirt though, so we're all good. Let's talk things keto. I've been doing really well on keto. It's very easy for me to like follow it because it just is. Because you know, like, okay, well, I can't have bread. It's when you know what you can't have, you just don't eat it, right? But I have been getting very bored with it. Oh my gosh. So my face got like a chemical burn, I think, or like a reaction to some face oil I bought from Marshall's. So I'm just like pampering my skin right now. And I'm about to put like a coconut oil mask on because it's so dry, it like hurts. It's like chapped. But I kind of been like in a funk. I'm not going to lie. I've been eating like kind of the same aloe vera. You know what? That's a good idea. My mother-in-law has the plants, the olive. So Leo's gonna pick up the girls. I'll have her slice me off a leaf, I guess they're called. I love them, and I used to put them in my hair too. So, like I said, I've been doing a lot of repetitive meals, and they've been like, they're okay. I mean, they're good. I like them, you know, because I've had them for years and I know what I like. But I was just really limited because I did not have my stove. I mean, I had like a stovetop, but I didn't have any like oven. And you get so limited on shit you can want to make on the oven or in the stove. Man, I really wish I can. I'm going to try to get Rhea to help me out here. I don't know. Your comments are disappearing, and I don't know what I'm doing. I usually ask Lauren to help me with this, but she's, like, doing her own life, you know? So I was just kind of like, same thing. I mean, I noticed I've been eating a lot of protein bars. I mean, they're good because they're only 5 carbs, but I don't think they're, like, a good waste of 5 carbs because they don't really fill me up. They don't really hit the sweet tooth. I mean, they're all right, you know? And I just think they're a waste of carbs, honestly. They kind of suck. Oh, scroll down with my fingers. Oh, snap. Here they are. I love bread. Okay, this is great. Yay. I don't know. Thanks, Jill. You're the best. Yeah, so, no, and those bars like jack up my stomach. And then I've been eating a lot of berries because berries are low in glycemic index. So basically you could have a ton of berries and pretty much, I mean, they still have carbs. You still have to be careful, but you know, I never even thought to think, no, I've never done carnivore. I couldn't do it. I've never done like a specific keto because I never wanted to just be limited to a specific keto. You know what I mean? Like I just did not want Rhea to love the way you say berries. I don't know how I don't know. I never knew I spoke weird. I talked weird. I spoke weird or differently until like social media. And people were like, where are you from? And I was like, Chicago. Is everybody talking like me? Yes, they are really, really hard on your stomach. And the berries too. Like my mom has, pretty much everybody in my mom's side of the family has the diverticulosis. So it's like the pockets of your stomach lining, like they get like the little seeds get stuck in them and it's painful, you know, and I'm pretty sure I had that issue. I'm very wary about it. What are you wary of? That's like, I don't know, because I heard a lot of crazy shit you see on the internet, but not a lot of all that stuff's real. Hi, I'm so glad you're here. Hold on, Jill, what did you say? You gotta scroll down, she said. Yeah, I know Lauren, if you guys don't follow my girl, Lauren Brazy, she did carnivore and she did really, really well on it. So if you guys were ever interested in checking it, I really wish Rhea, I'm gonna try to see if she can figure out how to do the computer part of it. She did really, really well. That's amazing. I've heard just being vegan in general is difficult, but doing vegan keto was amazing. Good for you. Lauren, and it's not like she puts on, like Lauren is just that funny of a person. Like she's just a good person. Like she's one of them good people that just is good for your soul, you know? Can you try to figure out how to get on my live so I can comment on the computer? So, but I told you guys I got my oven. I got all my new appliances. I got a home tour coming out for you guys, I think on Monday. I was actually going to put this up on Saturday or Sunday, but I decided to go live. You know what? It's weird with keto because it's what we have. If you were raised in the 90s, you would automatically think high fat is bad for you. Did you just get on there? Oh, can you just make sure anybody says anything bad, you kick them out? Okay. I don't know. Ray is on here. Because Lauren always has admits.
You want me to be your admin?
Yeah, do that. Yeah, I got me. I choose my admin there.
What's carnivore keto?
It's just okay. Well, we'll talk about it. Secretaries are quiet. So the thing is, if you grew up in the 90s, you automatically think that keto is bad for you because you're gonna think high fat. Girl, she's trying to get paid. you're thinking high fat, it's gonna, because that's what they taught us. You want to be low fat everything, especially from the 90s, because that's, you know, I'm 35, so that throughout that time I've been on a diet my whole life because I've always been overweight. So it was always, you know, oh my gosh, you don't want to eat that, or, you know, it's hard, it's gonna clog your arteries and this and that. Oh, that pound cake is fire. And that's the thing. So initially when you start keto, and you say initially when you go and start it, okay, you might see a spike in your cholesterol levels just because your body's is transitioning. You're going to go from your body running on like carbs and sugars to function to switching over basically and getting a whole new fuel type and switching over to fat burning. And then, so you might, like I said, you might see a spike in like your LDLs or your HDLs or whatever, but eventually they will start to trend down. That happened to me. There was a slight spike, and then I went back in 6 months because the doctor was like, oh, I see a spike. And I said, look, give me some time. Give me 6 months. I'll come back and we'll see. Everything, the good one was good. The bad one was good. You know, everything looked good. My thyroid level was pretty normal, but it even went down a little bit. So it was in closer, not like high normal, but average normal. My husband, his A1C, which is like a 3-month, it's a test to check your blood sugar for an average of 3 months. And that's kind of where you get if you're like pre-diabetic, full-blown diabetic, stuff like that. It's sugar, not fat, that clog your arteries too. Oh, so I don't do strict keto. It's so hard for me, and I find it so stressful that it gives me anxiety. Yes, that's what I do. I just pretty much make it to where I can do it every day. I don't have to really count anything, and just basic, okay? So my husband, I initially found keto for Leo because I was just, when I wanted to read that. I'm trying intermittent fasting. My husband in 2018, he got sick with blood pressure, crazy high at 26. Yes, okay. So very similar. Intermittent fasting works really well. It's just not working well with the way I'm working out. If I was able to go to the gym later in the day, then I probably would be able to intermittent fast. But because I go first thing in the morning because of my kids, that's just the way it does. Wow, that's amazing. So when Leo got his A1C, he'll be 40 this year in July. So I want to say it was, I had 40, 50, I keep protein high. But you know what though, 40 or 50 might be okay for you. Not everybody fits into this 20 net carbs or less. You may be able to have higher carbs because of the way your body processes them. You might, I don't know what makes, what helps you be in ketosis and sustain ketosis might be differently than how it is for me. Each person, and I stress this all the time, you guys are all individuals. Nothing is a flat fit. It's not all going to work. The way I do it may not work for you, but the way you do it may not work for me. Weight Watchers didn't work for me, but I know people it did wonders for. It really is, you have to customize it to fit your life. Yeah, that's, you know what? Leo's A1C was 7.6. He did keto and he stayed below, I want to say like 35 carbs, 35, maybe even 40. His A1C went from that 7.6 to 5 in 3 months. Like, they were surprised. So, I mean, but you know what though, for men, yeah, completely agree with you. It's definitely a my style than a lifestyle. Absolutely. That's like the best thing. Oh, I can't do that. I can't jump around or any of that stuff. My knee I can't do it. I can't even, you know how like they have the stair climber? I don't know what it's called at the gym that all like the people on Instagram do, and they're like badasses, and they're like, yeah, 45 minutes, 150 stairs. And you're like, I do it for 3 and I'm like, oh my God, my knee. And I'm like dying. I have to get off of it. I can't. Good. Yes, girl. Yes. That's amazing. It's not even the pounds, guys. I just F a scale. Don't even keep it by you. Like, I haven't had one for a couple weeks and I still don't want one. But I kind of think I should get one just because of this whole series I do. So for my cardio, I either, depending on what type of exercise, because I do lift weights. So I'll either do the treadmill on a high incline. So I'll do the treadmill at like 15. I think sometimes I think it's, one of the gym goes up to 20, 15, 20. And then I do it at like a steady pace. So 3.5, 4 miles per hour. And so I'm just like, 'cause I don't want to, my fat burning heart rate, and I learned this through just years of having like a polar bracelet and all that like crazy stuff. I was able to tell what my like fat burning heart rate range is. And it was like 130 to 145. So I'm not burning muscle, but just fat. So I liked, and I'll kind of keep an eye on that to make sure I'm in that. Because if you get too crazy, then you start deleting that muscle storage, and I don't want to do that either. Yes, girl, get rid of that scale. Yes, actually swimming, they say, is like the best exercise because it works every muscle in your body. Girl, just throw that scale out. Go right now. I'll hold on for you. Go right now. Are you at home? Angel, go home. Or get up. Go throw it in the garbage. Don't even throw it in the kitchen garbage. Go walk it outside. I don't even weigh myself because, I mean, what if I gain, that number doesn't mean shit, guys. It really doesn't. I mean, honestly, unless you are like severely like overweight and like, you know, it's, you know, where it's a health crisis, then, you know, that scale doesn't mean anything. It does not mean anything. And I want you guys to know that. Cannot for the life of me do floor work hardly. Oh, like lift, like push-ups and stuff? Girl, no. I don't do none of that either. So what I do is I divide my muscle groups up into days. And I make sure I don't work the same muscle group like 2 days in a row. You know, I give each group of like a break. I'm trying to read here.
Can we room to you? I can.
You know what, Terry? I believe so many people have that, and I totally believe that is very real. And I'm gonna tell you something, honey. I think you're gorgeous, and like I don't see nothing wrong with you. And if you can just hear me, honey, I'm here for you, and I think you're doing a bang up job. So, you know, I know it's hard to hear what people say and to process it and believe it, but I believe in everything that you're doing, honey, and I'm in your corner. Girl, I got weight to lose too, you know, and you know, it's nothing's done really easily. And I hate to say that, you know, it's not going to be really quick. And I hate when I do not test my blood ketones. Oh, I love you. They call you Lupe? I can't do any push-ups. I got a bad elbow. I got a bad knee, a bad elbow, a bad shoulder. I'm old, folks. Okay. My next goal is water. Yes, water. It's really hard for me too, but I love Coke Zero, girl. Hell yes. Love it. The Coke Zero Pepsi, I'm here for it. Yes, it kills me. It really does. Oh, jeez. Okay, so for upper body, I do a lot of just like the free weights you can do. I do the machines. I'll do a lot of like, if I'm working like my back, make sure you're pulling forward. I would really love to bring the camera in the gym with me, but I go to Planet Fitness and they kind of petty. So I don't want them to be like, excuse me, what's the camera? You need to get up out of here. And I'm gonna be like, I'm sorry. I pay $10 to be here, you know? So I don't know. And I don't, nobody comes with me. I'm by myself. So I'm gonna try though. Maybe I'll see if Leo can come with me. I was actually considering doing an egg fast. Girl, what do they call it? Chunky dunk? Chunky dunk?
I don't know.
That's, I think. I love going to the gym. I just can't do like, what do they call that? Like your own weight when you work out. Like I can't do that. Leo can do it. I can't. But I have some really great, I love doing my legs. I mean, guys, don't ever miss on doing your back. Your back will make you look super hella like flex for the summer. Like it really makes a difference. I've been doing 1 month and I actually like them, but lots of hate on Instagram and Facebook. You've been doing what 1 month?
Egg fast.
An egg fast. Oh, okay. Oh, you did it for a month? I thought it was only for a few days. Oh, girl. That's a lot of eggs. I've been barfing by now. I always heard.
Egg fast.
She said an egg fast?
What is that?
Where you only eat eggs and like I think certain cheeses or something. Oh, girl. You do 1 a month. Oh, 1 a month. I heard they did really good. There's a girl. What the hell is her name? It's like My Mexican Keto Journey. She just did one. She lost a lot of weight. The Steer Lady, she does them. She lost a lot of weight. These are all on Instagram, by the way. Check them out. They are phenomenal. And I mean, super motivational. He struggles, guys. He struggles a lot. He doesn't, you know, he comes on and off of it. He likes, you know, capirotada. He likes tostadas. He likes his, you know, beer. So it's hard. But, you know, I cannot make him do it. You know, he has to do it on his own. So I can only, you know, do it for myself. Oh, you have? Okay, maybe I'll try it. Well, I drink diet. It's not really the best, but I don't drink regular pop. Oh, I love you. Yeah, okay, look, it's Lent right now, so my mother-in-law only makes, it's called like capirotada if you guys are Hispanic. It's like a bread pudding, and she only makes it during Lent, so it's kind of like you have to graze during this time. And I haven't had any. It's actually my favorite. I haven't had any, but Leo has had enough for both of us. I am falling apart. I'm getting old. You know what? It's just one of those things. You know, Leo's actually really supportive. Like, he buys me all, like, and I'm like, can you stop at Whole Foods and pick me up some Swerve confectioner sugar? And he's like, it's $10. Yeah, girl, that's my mom. I love that stuff. But he's really supportive in everything I've done. I mean, when I started working out, like, he got me all my weights. He bought me my machines. I mean, he's really supportive because he knows, you know, if I'm not happy, he ain't gonna be happy, honey. Okay, because we know a happy wife makes a happy life. So he you know, he knew that I was upset with the way I looked and I didn't love myself. And I feel like a lot of insecurities and problems I had, you know, when we first got married. Ooh. I actually yesterday, so, you know, got the oven. I made the keto chocolate chip cookies. They were actually really good. It's the first time I ever used the Lily's chocolate. Yes, we do. All right, Jill, I already got my camera woman. Jill's coming through. She's going to record. So I did them yesterday. They were really good. And then today I'm going to try the cinnamon rolls. And then do you guys like want to see videos on the baking stuff too? I never knew it's like, would baking be like a good thing for you guys to want to see? How's that looking over there? Can you pull the screen over?
Yeah. Good. It's kind of delayed, but.
Oh. Okay, I don't want to see it more.
Yeah.
So we'll do those, but the cooking was really, the cookies were really good. I will say that the Lily's chocolate is a little sweeter than I think like regular chocolate is. Also, if you guys have a Marshalls, which I'm sure you do, Marshalls, TJ Maxx, look for all those like sweeteners there. I had found this one, it's called like Zen Sweetener or Zen Sweets or something like that. They have the same one at Whole Foods. And it was $13.99. I got it for $6.99 at Marshall's. So keep an eye out for that. They didn't have like Swerve or anything, but I've also seen like that Lacanta. I don't know if I'm saying it right, but they had that syrup there. They had that syrup if you guys like that kind of stuff. I always do because I love pancakes. I love me some pancakes. So I always do like the cream cheese pancakes that you guys may have seen. I did a video on those. But I'm really excited to try out these cinnamon rolls to see how those come out. And I think I'm also going to try maybe a cheesecake. I did a protein flan the other day. If you guys follow me on Instagram, you may have seen that. It's okay. It's like not as sweet, but it's all right. And use monk fruit. This one is a monk fruit. Can you give me that sweetener that I got out of there? It is a monk fruit sweetener. Yeah, see, she got it too. So we eat tacos. I do all the Mexican foods. Yeah. No, the other one, the Zen one. But I do the low carb tortillas, and then I don't have like the sides, so I won't do like the beans. But if you think about it, a lot of Hispanic courses do have a lot of protein in them. It's just the sides. But you can do guacamole, you can do the avocado. I do Spanish rice, but I do it with cauliflower as opposed to rice. I don't do beans. I never really did beans anyways. What else? You can do enchiladas with those low carb wraps. You know, the Chihuahua cheese is like 0 carbs. So there's a lot of options, and that, you know what, I have to do those because, yeah, I mean, you can really totally. It's just got to get creative with it. Ooh. So yesterday I did mahi mahi, and I did it like a cilantro lemon butter. And then I also, for the side, I did like, what is it called? Cauliflower rice. And, or yeah, you can do cheese tortillas as well. She's right. You can totally do those. I did cauliflower rice, and I put some sazon on it, and I added a little cream cheese. It was so good, guys. I swear to you. And then the other day I did like a casserole. I mean, Pinterest has like hella ideas. So don't ever get like, and I felt like that too, because I felt limited because of this, you know, my appliance broke. So now I'm like, oh my God, I'm like here with it. Ray's like, Mom, like you can't cook everything. And I'm like, no. Yeah. And that's the thing, guys. This is what I need to tell you. This is what we're going to take out of this live today, because we're friends. I want you guys to see what I see in you. I want you guys to know that you guys can all do it. Because if I can do it, you guys can do it. I was 29 years old. I had just had my 3rd kid. I was in a very unhappy situation. My job was, yeah. Sorry. I was really unhappy in my job. I didn't love myself. And I was the typical overweight girl where I was like, I never bought myself clothes. My closet was filled with makeup, shoes, and purses, and some jewelry, because those things were all one size fit. You always knew they were going to fit, you know? So that's all I did. And I would take pictures, if I took pictures, of the face up, and I would stick my neck up, and I would pull it, bite right here, because I didn't want no one to see me like that. I was so embarrassed, and I was embarrassed for me, for my kids, for my husband. I was like, my husband's going to freaking leave me. I'm this big, like, slob, and it's not a pretty place to be mentally trapped in your own prison. And, I don't want that for you guys. And I believe you guys can 100% do this. It is totally, totally attainable. It's nothing that I did. There was no secret. I mean, it's hard, and it's trying, and it fucking sucks, and you want to eat snacks, and you want to drink the beer, and you want to sleep in, and not, why can't you be like so-and-so in your family who eats whatever they want, and don't have to work out? But here you are pushing away from the table and getting up and making sure you're doing an extra few laps. I don't know why that happened to us, but this is our burden to bear, and this is a struggle, but we're going to turn it around, and we're going to do the damn thing, because there's no choice, because we have to put ourselves first. We can't take care of our family. We can't take care of our kids, our husband, our loved ones. We can't expect for the world to love us when we haven't done it, and you guys can do it. It's not easy. Rome wasn't built in a day, and you're going to fall. You might quit, but you just got to keep going. You just keep going. And before you know it, February was 5 years, and it took me a long time, and I struggle still to this day, but it just happens. But you're going to do it, and you're going to do great at it, and like I said, even if you guys choose to do keto and you like it and you stick with it, great. If you say, you know what, I don't like it. I don't like eating this, I like Weight Watchers. I like paleo, I don't know how to say that. I like Atkins. I like South Beach diet. I like the military diet. I don't know. There's a million. I just like counting my calories. Whatever you guys choose to do, that just works for you. And that's okay. Nothing is you know, just because you start one way doesn't mean you have to finish that way as well. So you know, my update on keto is I'm making it fit my life. I'm not going to have my phone out constantly scanning apps, scanning, you know, things, making sure I'm staying within certain ratios of stuff, because that's a pain. And that's not realistic. I'm not going to be at a damn restaurant like, you know. Oh, thank you. Positive vibes to you, girl. It's going to be a great day. Okay? That's it. We're going to do the damn thing. There's no choice. There's no choice but to do it. And, you know, I feel like a lot of people get intimidated by the apps because they're like, look, oh my gosh, let me get my scanner. And it's, by the time you put in all your food's probably going to be cold, or you're not going to be hungry anymore. You're going to be like, screw this, I'm going to have a piece of salami, or, you know what I mean? Like, it's happened to me because I've been there. So I just mentally take notes of all these things, and I just make sure it fits my life. I know to stay away from X, Y, and Z. I know to make sure I get up and do my cardio and to hit my weights, but not because I want to be 150 pounds with, you know, and look like some of the girls on Instagram, because I know that's what my body needs, what's best for me, so I can live a long, healthy life with my kids, but also so I can feel damn good walking down the street with my mans, okay, and be like, okay, you know. And that's, I mean, as probably as petty as it sounds to people, or cliche, you know, nothing is better than looking at yourself in the mirror and thinking, I still got it. I don't care. I don't care if it's been 10 years. I still got that wedding. I don't care. I still look good. And that's the reward, you know, your health and all this stuff, but that excitement, that happiness, that pride you feel that you did something that people choose not to do or feel like can't do, but you overcame it, you overcame, you know, the overeating. Yeah, I mean, that's all you really got. Just listen to your body. I feel like if you add all these labels to the type of keto you're doing, you're really just making it so much more than what it is, and it's mentally messing with you. You're like, oh, holy shit, does this have, because I see people, and like some of the girls I follow, and I absolutely adore them, they're very, very, you don't have to count macros at all. No, I just mentally try to stay below, and I kind of count everything as I go, and I'm like, all right, well, I had a wrap today, that was 5. I had a protein bar, that was 5, so I'm at 10. I don't count, like, I'll count berries, like fruits, because I rarely ever eat them, but I don't count any of my veggies at all. That's just me, because they're basically all water, and I'm not strict like that. And I feel like if I start limiting my vegetables, then there's going to be a problem. Those are like the good things. Yeah, you know what? I weighed more than Leo when we first started, and I was like, this is not going to happen. Because look, you don't know. Thanks, Jill. But I count, and I always weigh certain things, okay? My dressings, my coffee creamer, I weigh the syrup. What else do I always weigh? Like any condiments, I always weigh them, because I have a very heavy hand. Like because I like salad dressing, and I like syrup, and I like, you know, all this other stuff. I just like it. It just works out for me like that. I'm a dipping person, you know? So I weigh those out just because, you know I will overdo it. But, and even with cheeses too, I weigh out sometimes, unless Leo's cooking, I won't. Or I'll make sure I limit myself, even though there's 0 carbs. I do it because too much dairy messes up my stomach, and I'm just like, girl, no, that's not good for nobody. But I think if you generally just be mindful, stay low carb, just, you know, mentally, hey, 10, 15, oh, maybe I hit almost 30 today, it's okay. You know, just like that, and just make the better choices, get up, move around. You don't have to go to the gym if you don't want to. Just go walk around the mall. It's getting warm out. Walk around the neighborhood with the dog. Just get up and move. That's all that you really got to do, guys. It's really, you know, I feel bad for people who are like, oh my God, I have to get a gym membership or I'm never going to lose this weight. No, you don't. I promise you don't. There's a guy on YouTube. He's like the new Jessica Fitness or whatever, Jessica Base. He's called the Fitness Marshal. I don't know if you guys have ever seen him. He's hilarious. Like, he is my mood all the time. Like, he is so sassy, and he's really good too. Me and Sophie, Sophie does him too. She loves him. And like, she just cracks up and she like dances around. I dance with my kids. You know, I just try to, dancing's good for the soul, man. You know, who doesn't like making a butt out of themselves? Dancing, shaking what your mama gave you. I do it all the time. My kids hate it. Especially Rhea. She gets embarrassed. You know what? I worked out at home for a very, very long time. It wasn't, you guys know, I just barely joined the gym more recently. I didn't want to go to the gym. I didn't want to deal with that. It was cold. I just did not want to deal. And yeah, he does have them. I know he has a membership too that you could pay for. There's tons of workouts, guys. You can do, there's low impact cardio workouts on YouTube if you wanted. You guys could even get like resistant bands. I did some videos on those. There's like some arm workouts. I think I did some like bun workouts. I'm trying to think what else I did. Oh, okay. But yeah, I mean, honestly, guys, and I'm not telling you guys to work out, but you can work out 4, 5, 6, 7 hours a day. But if your nutrition is not on point, if you are consuming more than what you are depleting, you're not gonna see any adjustment. Your weight loss is 80% what you eat, you know, and that's before, you know, you guys start, you know, don't just be like, I'm gonna start keto and I'm gonna start working out. You're gonna get totally, totally overwhelmed. Focus on nutrition, whatever route you decide to take. Figure out what you're gonna do and then go from there, because that's what's gonna work. So you gotta make sure you get the nutrition down pat, feed your body accordingly, and then start incorporating. Because if you try to do both, you're going to feel so overwhelmed and be like, F this. I'm going to McDonald's. I don't need this shit. Because I've been there. I've done it plenty of times. So just try getting the nutrition down first. I promise you, you guys would thank me later, because like I said, it's very overwhelming. And you know, if a lot of people, they'll say, oh, you know, I've been doing keto, but yes, absolutely 80-20. 20% is only the workout. Absolutely. So yeah, look. I know your daughter, Rhea. Who is that?
I know you.
Miss X? Okay. You're a really bad admin. Rhea's fired.
I don't know, what am I supposed to do?
She's fired. She's supposed to be here helping me out. And, oh snap. I'm trying to see what all these buttons.
Don't make me remove it? Remove the comment?
No, you don't know. Maybe it's one of your friends. So that's kind of like what I wanted to you guys to take away from all this is, you know, or how my week is going. What? She said, Ray, press the person's name and delete.
I can do that. I don't know if you want me to or not.
She said, look, my girl came on here. She said, Rhea, look, I'm taking your admin duties, and this is what you need to do. You're hired. You're fired. She said, I'm a moderator.
I know, I can see.
So, okay, what's my plans for this week coming up on keto? I think we're still going to stay in the gym. I'm still going to watch my food. I really got a lot. I'm really excited actually to eat because I have such good. Hi. I have like tomorrow I'm thinking, okay, so today we're going to make like stuffed peppers, but I'm going to put a mixture of ground beef and pork sausage, a little bit of like tomato with the chilies in there, and mix a little sour cream. I'm going to put them in the peppers. We're going to bake them. We're going to do the cinnamon rolls. Tomorrow I'm thinking of doing stuffed Italian sausage with like Rao's pasta sauce and spaghetti squash. So that's my plan. And I think I'm going to get garlic bread for the girls and give them regular pasta. So I think just by that, I'm really excited for. It's starting to get warm here, so I can start going for more walks. Yes, I used to make them all the time, but I haven't had them in a long time. So we went to the store yesterday, picked some up. And so I'm really excited. It's going to be warm. It's going to be almost 60 here, which is crazy. So I'm probably going to, me and Leo take the dog for a walk and stuff like that every night. So I'm excited to get that in. I really want to start doing more progress pics again and get ready for it. I might even consider doing that egg fast, just because if you guys don't follow me on Instagram, I am going to an engagement party at the end of the month, and none of these people have seen me since I was pregnant with Rebecca. So 300 pound Danielle, they haven't seen since. I mean, they may have seen pictures of me on social media, but that was it, not in person. So I got to make sure, really snatch for that. And I really need to absolutely 100% kick up my water 150, because I am not getting enough water in at all. Because I need it. I really need it, guys. And then I've been doing apple cider vinegar tablets as opposed to the solution. I mean, I haven't really seen a big difference, so we'll see how it goes. I don't know. I might give them a few more days. You're supposed to take 6 pills a day. It's kind of a lot. So I don't know. That might just be it. And then I think next week, too, we're going to do some more, like I said, body shots and stuff like that. I really don't want to buy a scale just to say, hey, I weigh this much, because I don't care. But I feel like a lot of people like to see the number, which I don't understand why. But as a society, I think we're just obsessed with the scale number, But do you guys have any more questions? This was really fun. Did you guys like doing this together? Like, I'm really loving this, because I feel like this is way more personal than just like, hey, it's Danielle, this is what happened, and we're going to do this. And I feel like we're able to kind of like kick ideas and BS back and forth. I really wanted to do this, like getting ready, like putting my makeup on and getting dressed for the day. Oh my God, yes! Okay, but because I like burned up my skin, we can't be doing that right now. We can't be doing that right now. I am gonna change my upload schedule. For some reason, just my last few weeks of my videos haven't been doing that well. And I don't know if it's because of the times I'm posting or the days. So we're gonna kind of switch it around. So make sure your notification bell is on. You just gotta click that little bell, and it'll let you know when I upload. I'm gonna switch back to the mornings and see if that does a little bit better for you guys. And we'll go from there. I got my house tour so you guys can see my new appliances. I'm probably going to do a bake with me this week too, because I'm like all about the sweets, honey. Those chocolate chip cookies were fire. Also, if you did not know, if you don't have a Whole Foods by you, the Swerve and the Lily's chocolates are on sale for $6.49. And if you have an Amazon Prime account, you can get a discount. I didn't know that. I thought they were trying to sell me something, so I blew them off. Joke's on me. Didn't know. So I got you faded. Saving you the coins. We're all here for saving some pennies. But I'm going to wrap this up. And I will see you guys on the next one. And then maybe next one we'll do like a get ready with me. I love this. I love this. If I'm going to sound like Lauren. I love this for us. Make sure you guys check out Lauren too. She's so great. She's so funny, and she's on her own weight loss journey. She does keto as well, and she's such a genuine little nugget. And my girl Paige, and her little nugget and her little tater tot that she's growing in there. So I love you guys. Have a great weekend, and just, you guys got this. I believe in you. If you don't believe in yourself, let me believe in you enough for the both of us. You know what I mean? Like, I believe in you. I know you can do this. It's totally achievable, totally attainable, and you can 150% kill it. I believe you.